For it. When you look at someone like Hegarty, what do you see in him that you need to try and learn from and emulate to be on his level?
Matt was just a natural-born leader. I mean, when he came in, no one really was expecting him to be like a leader like he was.
Right.
And he just came in and started leading like he's been here for 4 years. And I think that was just something that was so good about him, is he was able to lead. And so that's just what I have to be able to do, is to emulate that.
Did you pick up some things from him in terms of that regard? Do you feel like you are displaying the ability to lead?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's one thing Greatwood said last year before Hegarty came in, was that they were looking not just for someone to snap the ball, but for someone to lead the group like Peronis did. So is that something you think you can grow into?
Yeah, I think I can. I've already started to grow as a leader a lot since I've been put into more of a leadership role already, and I think I can keep growing and get to that position as the older guys were.
And that takes a lot for a redshirt freshman to try and get guys who've been playing and are older than you to follow you. Is that, have they accepted you in that regard so far?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's not really older guys have to be leaders and younger guys aren't allowed to be leaders. It's kind of just whatever position you're in. If you're the starting center, if you're a true freshman or a redshirt senior, I mean, you're going to be a leader regardless. So you have to step up to that role.
How do you feel your command is of the system?
I feel like I have a pretty good command of the system because I spent all last year with the ones and twos, game planning and learning the ins and outs of the system. So up to this point, I have a real good grasp of it.
Were you expecting to play center when you got here?
No, I got moved the second week of fall camp. I was playing tackle and guard, and then Coach Wood tried me out at center, and it worked out pretty well, I guess.
Is that a new position for you, or was that something that you'd done in high school before?
I never played any center up until when Wood switched me there.
Really?
Yeah.
So you said snap, you snapped Willie and said, hey, you're a center?
Yeah, he just asked me to snap before practice, like one day, and then...
This is last fall?
Yeah, this last fall, and then I started taking some center reps, and he just got me there.
It just comes naturally, I guess?
Not at first, but as I worked into it more, I became more and more comfortable, and then now it starts to come naturally.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it now.
You do?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
What is there any aspect of it that you like more than being on the perimeter, or is it being in control, being in the middle, being more directing things? Is that more enjoyable?
I do like directing things and getting up and telling the other offensive linemen what they need to do and running the show.
Okay,
It's nice. I like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what